Everybody, this is Kevin Span, otherwise known as Taylor Hawkins.
And I'm Dead, otherwise known as Lloyd, or Dalberry, I guess. This is No Pants Productions podcast number, I guess technically 3, but a new one for now. And I guess tonight we're going to talk about a lot of different stuff that happened on the same day.
Yeah, we both participated in 2 shows in 2 different states.
Yes.
So yours is the more interesting one, so why don't you go first?
I went to see Handguns on their first show to headline on their tour, supporting bands were Vera and City Lights and State Champs, yeah. It was a good show. I interviewed both of them. I got a chance to catch up with Handguns by their van. There are going to be links to these interviews and show footage on the description of the video. And I interviewed Vera in the ballroom at the 7. Both interviews are very good. With the interview with Handguns, I talked a whole lot with them about the new CD Angst, which came out late last year. And they played mostly that CD at the show. We talked about their new lineup and how, in their opinion, this is the lineup now. This is Handguns. With Vera, we talked about the new CD coming out this summer, Growing Up Is Killing Me. I got a chance to catch up with Brittany Harrell and Bradley Sodrick, and they basically told me everything there is to know about Vera. It was a pretty good interview. I really liked doing it.
Sounded like it.
I enjoyed that one a lot. Other than that, it was just a really good show. Vera did a really good, awesome cover of Tell That Mick by Fall Out Boy. It's off the Take Us to Your Grave CD. It's my favorite one of theirs. But, and then other than that, their set was just really killer. Their bassist always puts on a very entertaining live show. Their singer's he's really good. He hits most of the notes on point. Bradley, their drummer Brittany, is just very energetic and very entertaining to watch. Handguns killed it, that show. They really brought it. It was very interesting to see them perform the new CD, especially because they really incorporate the 2-guitar theme now instead of just everything being very rhythm based. State Champs did good. I haven't been able to see them yet, even though they've come through Alabama twice, I think.
Yeah, we've missed them at Avalon a couple times.
Yeah, I just always had work. Sucks being grown up and having a job. But other than that, they did a really good job. They're a very entertaining band to watch. State Champs, they're a very well-rounded pop punk band. City Lights I'd never heard before. They were very good. I enjoyed them. They definitely have a couple of single-worthy songs, or 3. Kevin, you told me about them a couple of times.
Yeah, I like their first EP or CD. I hadn't kept up with it since then.
You know, what's it called?
I cannot tell you.
I was just going to ask for my own information.
What do you think of Handguns' current lineup?
Well...
Or have you seen them before?
No, I haven't seen them before. Well, I've seen like a lot of videos of them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I know that the originals, well, pretty much the whole original lineup is gone. Basically, they're the pop punk Under Oath.
Yeah. Is what's his name, the original singer?
Taylor? No, the original singer's name is Connor.
Awesome. They're to like Zayo level of no original members left.
It's even better. But they really did good. One of their guitarists told me that he was from California, and I know Handguns is from upstate, so I was just like, how the hell does that work? But I don't know, apparently, like he said his hobbies, in the interview, he says his hobbies are working out and drinking muscle milk, so I guess when that's what you do for fun, you can cross the country pretty easily to be in a band. Other than that, I guess you want to talk about the Roller Night show?
Yeah, so interestingly, this fell on the exact same day as that show. I was booking the Benicia Fair in Arab, Alabama at Roller Nights.
We're going to play right now.
which that show, it was Venetia Fair. They're kind of, how would you describe them? Kind of old My Kim, old Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's their debut CD or not because I only have two of theirs, but their CD Circus, I couldn't have put it better. They're a very circusy band. Like, I just look at them and I hear them and I think this is old school My Chemical Romance putting on a show at like Cornerstone, wearing circus outfits, and there's like elephants and fucking, zebras and lions all around, and for some reason they're not eating the crowd. But they're entertaining. I didn't get to see them. I was in Georgia for that show, but I really enjoy their music. When he told me that he had booked them and I listened to them, I was like, wow, they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. It's a little too alternative for me, but they put on a good live show considering it was Alabama on a Tuesday, which had the crowd you can expect on a Tuesday in Alabama.
Yeah.
But they still put on a hell of a show. I took Zach from Ugly Pampa Scream. We had a great time. The other bands were Cosmoscope. They're alternative band from Georgia, kind of late Fall Out Boy sounding, would you say?
Yeah, I haven't listened to them a whole lot, but what you've shown to me, they definitely have a very, very alternative Fall Out Boyish type sound, and their production's really good. I'm excited about that.
And there's also Beach Party and Rumble to Effects, so couldn't go wrong there. So what do you think of the Venetia Fair CD you listened to?
Well, like I mentioned Circus earlier, that's the one I've listened to the most, and it's the one that, in my opinion, sounds the most like old school My Chemical Romance. That being said, I can't really compare that to what you're listening to now, which is this one right here. Every sick, disgusting thought we've got in our brains. And you're listening to it right now, if you can hear it in the background. I haven't gotten to listen to this one as much as Circus, but Circus I enjoy it. I really like it. It's like Kevin said, it has kind of an old school Panic at the Disco-y kind of just really circusy Broadway, like Las Vegas-y kind of sound to it, but a lot more incorporated into like early screamo, like alternative back.
Yeah, how would you describe the heavy parts? It's an interesting mix to me.
The best way I could describe the heavy parts is just to say 2005. That whole era of music that came out in like 04, 06 that was like heavy. Like, those bands were the shit, so I grew up on. I mean, like, old school My Chemical Romance. I wouldn't really say the Used or Under Oath, but just that kind of sound, the old Under Oath, not Define the Great Line. Or really just that one Under Oath CD, Chasing Safety. But anyways, that being said, they're a good band though. I like them. Like Kevin said, I don't really his cup of tea. I could see where some people wouldn't just be crazy about it. They are a little different. They're progressive. Some people don't get into progressive music. Like for instance, there's people who don't like Coheed and Cambria or the Mars Volta. And I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's okay. Everybody's got their own
I really
thing.
don't like the Mars Volta, like not even a little bit. I kind of like Coheed.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, nice guys. You should check them out. They made AP's 100 Bands You Know for this year, so really ought to check that out.
Yes.
So you also saw Wonder Years, 2 weeks ago, 3?
Oh, it was after. Well,
Oh yeah, that was more recent than this, actually.
Yeah. That was the Wonder Years Fireworks Hostage Calm and Miser show. That was a good show. Wonder Years came out and played, mostly, to support their CD that's coming out this summer. But they didn't play any new songs. They played a lot of things off Upsides, a lot of things off Suburbia, and like 2 songs off of EPs. They played Salinger. They played nothing off Get Stoked On It, so don't get your hopes up. Yeah, no hopes, no surprises there. Fireworks played a lot off gospel. They played a couple of old songs. They really every time I see him in Birmingham, I don't know if it's just you 205 kids or something, but they just bring it there. Like I've seen them play in Birmingham twice with Wonder Years, and people freak out more from fireworks than Wonder Years.
Those are both off gospel, right?
What's off gospel?
Both those tours.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, the first one was when gospel had just come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it blows my mind. I think it's cool though. Hostage Calm I've never seen before. They weren't really my cup of tea. They're a very interesting pop punk band, but they just it's too frustrated to me, honestly. It sounds like all the best parts of all the songs that you know somehow.
A little schizophrenic.
And then yeah, they're all crammed into one thing. But they're signed and they have split out with Anti-Flag now, which is always cool if you're putting out splits with a big band like Anti-Flag. So check them out. Miser was really good. They kind of reminded me of like grungy Seattle era 4 Year Strong. I believe their members include the singer from
This Time Next
Year, yeah, and then is it the guitarist from Transit?
I'm not a big Transit fan. I just know he's one of the guys.
One of the guys from Transit. They were really good. I'd never heard them before or knew anything about them. I literally just saw them, recognized their singer from This Time Next Year because I used to like them a whole lot.
Oh yeah, great band.
Yeah, they're really good. And then they were just good. They were really catchy, and I definitely suggest checking them out. I've done that several times since.
Oh yeah, this is the hell out of last CD. We got plenty of time left. How will we touch base on Vera's last CD and our hopes for the next one?
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
Vera's last CD, this one right here. If you've never seen it before, it's What We Left Behind. It's got the Georgia Peach repping on it. The whole CD has a theme of leaving behind small town mindedness and disillusionment from your peers about your hopes and dreams, and just kind of, I get a very, these are my dreams, I spread them before your feet, don't fucking walk on them, thing from it. And I like that. Because they get in your face with it. They don't just sit back and whine about it or anything. They're just like, look, I'm going to burn your house down. And they talk about being better off without all the people that they don't, matter anyway. It's got a very strong opening and closing to the CD. Key tracks, in my opinion, are probably with Body Count. I really like Everything to Lose. I really like Only Famous People Get Famous. I really like Role Model. I mean, I really like just about everything on that CD. I really like this CD, honestly. It was produced by Jeremy McKinnon from Day to Remember, the singer, who no longer is producing their new CD. I don't know exactly why. They just said in the interview that they felt the need to go up north. So.
Yeah, well, Day to Remember's newest CD's been like a year and a half in the making, so...
He's too tied up. Yeah, that's understandable. Happens with certain producers, I think.
So, what would you rate their last CD?
This one?
Yeah, this one.
What We Left Behind, well, it, for what it is and just everything said and done, I honestly would give it at least like an 8.5 out of 10. That being said, it does like, I don't know, it's a very well-rounded CD in my opinion. That, that's also, I'm sure some people would probably listen to it and be like, I give that bullshit a 4, but I enjoy it very much myself, so I would give it a high rating. I honestly should just do a whole review on this CD like I did with Blink's Neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, that epic you wrote.
That epic. That got a lot of hits, man. I miss being not dead. Him, Lloyd, and I won't be dead soon. I'll get internet, I promise.